Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Icon here, and today's video is more or less a quick strategy guide. This is Crota's End on hard mode, and I just wanted to show you guys the strategy that my team uses for killing Crota. We do this first try every time now. It's extremely simple now that we have this strategy mastered. This is not one that we came up with, but it's one that I feel is extremely effective. It just requires one Blade Dancer Hunter, one Defender Titan, and the rest of the team can do whatever they want to do. The sledge that we're standing on here right now on the other side of the glass, this spot's perfect because you're right outside of the boomer range, and if you don't kill the boomers, then you don't have to worry about the wizards spawning in. As you can see on the right hand side of my screen, there is a Titan bubble that our defender puts up there, and what that bubble does is it blocks the boomers from shooting our sword bearer when he's jumping up to kill Crota. So that is extremely important, the Titan having his shield there on the right. And the Blade Dancer, the reason why he's important is that right as Crota gets up after the first sword run, he has the perk set that he can knife him and go invisible, so he can just pick up the sword and be ready for us to drop Crota the second time. So starting from the beginning, I didn't quite show this, but just to save some time, we cleared out all the enemies on both sides in the room that you see us in right now, and then what we do is we rotate to the right and jump on the ledge right in front of the glass where you're looking right now. That's the perfect spot to be. And then after the first sword run, we just run back inside, and as you can see, Crota rotated to the right, and we just pretty much wait in here. You gotta be careful because sometimes you'll find some thrall in here. And another thing I didn't mention is have armor on your class that regenerates health when you pick up an orb. That's extremely helpful because there's no chalice on Crota's End hard mode. So looking at his health bar right now, you want to try to get him somewhere under 66%, but still over half. So, we're going to wait till Crota rotates back to the middle, and I'm going to show you here. He's going right now. So we're going to do the same thing that we did during the first sword run. We're going to run out here and jump on the ledge. Our Defender Titan's going to put up the bubble there, and we're just going to rinse and repeat. What we're going to do here is snipe the sword bearer when he comes out. And basically, our sword bearer is then going to pick up the sword and do the same thing over again. So, I feel like this strategy is extremely safe. Almost nobody's taking damage after you get out of the first room. And this is just a really, really simple strategy. I feel that, I wish we knew about this day one because it's incredibly easy. Our whole team right now is using Galahorns, which are extremely effective. But I feel like you can do it without that if you had either, another really good rocket like Truth, or even the Hunger of Crota is really, really good. So, after Crota goes down right here, you're going to see all of us drop down, and there is a room right underneath the right boomers that when we get up here, this is actually one of the spawns for the ogre. So this is awesome because we are actually right above where the ogre spawns in, and we can kill him, even before he comes out. So this strategy keeps you from having to deal with the ogres that much. I'll show you here. Once I fail this jump and getting up here, what we do. So it's just pretty much getting the whole team. There's two little doors, one's to my left here, one's the one that I'm on top of, and we're safe right here. We're not taking any damage. We're just waiting for Crota. So, not Crota, I'm sorry, the ogre. So here the ogre comes out. We're all going to do damage. As you can see, he's not even turning around right now. He takes a few seconds to turn around. We drop him even before he finishes turning around. Then what we're going to do is we're going to drop down, and yes, there is an ogre on the other side. We're just going to snipe and kill him, and be careful not to take any damage. So once he's down, we're going to go on the left-hand staircase, right to our left outside this room, and we're going to wait for Crota to rotate back to the right, back to the middle, and then we're done. So the strategy is extremely simple, I feel like. I don't know if you guys have been struggling and all. I know day one we definitely struggled, but we didn't have a level 31 with us. Well, we didn't have all 32s the first day, I should say. So now that we're all 32, this is actually really, really easy. And that brings me to a subject I've been kind of thinking about, is that Crota's End is kind of easy. I mean, our team can run through it in about 25 minutes when we're actually trying, which You know, compared to Vault of Glass, you know, takes longer. I mean, I think it takes closer to an hour to complete. I feel it's more complex, and I feel that, you know, you have to have more people. You could easily do this raid with 3 to 4 people, where as Atheon, Vault of Glass, it's going to take, you know, a good 5 to 6 people to do it. So that about brings us to the end of the commentary here, guys. I wanted to show you one last thing that I forgot to mention earlier, and that's when Crota becomes enraged. So I know on normal difficulty, if you take too long to kill him, it'll pop up on your screen saying enrage is near, and then finally Crota becomes enraged. So on hard mode, he actually becomes enraged instantly when his health bar hits somewhere between 10 and 15%. And what that does, just like on normal, it does spawn in an oversoul, and that oversoul is a distraction. You want to completely ignore that and just focus on downing Crota one more time. So what we do is, after Crota drops the first time and the sword bearer does his swings, and once Crota starts getting back up, the oversoul will be spawned in. We completely ignore it. We don't shoot at it. We don't do anything to it. I just, you know, make sure we focus on downing Crota the second time, because I know the first time we tried to beat Crota, we actually messed up on that last part where he became enraged. I think we maybe either shot him too soon or something. So, you know, we were making sure we did not screw this up again. This was actually our very, very first time completing it. And I actually switched to the auto rifle here just to give it a try. It's actually really, really good. It's called Abyss Defiant. So if you guys get that during the bridge encounter, I strongly recommend leveling it up. It's really, really good as well. So we're coming up to the end here. Jared's going to make his way up to Crota, call it out when he's ready. We're going to shoot our Gallahorns out, and he's going to down Crota here. So you're going to see here, once he starts swinging a couple times, is Crota is enraged. Here comes the Oversoul, and we're not even going to even pretend it's there. You know, it's kind of hard to do. You know, we just shoot a couple more rockets just to ensure he's down. You know, I'm screaming right now, I'm nervous, and we finally did it. Get our Glowhoo, get our bonuses, and the crazy thing is that the one exotic that Levi's wanted from the very beginning, Thunderlord, Levi finally gets. Congrats, bro. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. This was Icon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.